Hi, everyone. Welcome to Digital Experience Search Nav Support. This is our sprint iteration planning meeting. We'll go over the work that we plan on doing for the next 2-week period. It's the last sprint or iteration of the quarter and the last one of the year. So I'll share my screen here with our mascot of the sprint. It's DW cleaning out her closet. She is, wrapping up, spring cleaning, whatever. Okay, so I will go first. So this iteration is focused on the blog repository for me. So spinning up review apps for the blog repository and getting a template, a basic template that we can use for each of our posts, and making sure that all of the routing works correctly so that we can migrate all of the markdown posts over. So try to get that into kind of a workable state. And then general manager covering for Barker while she's out this week. And I'll pass it over to Miguel.
This iteration, I'll be continuing the image cleanup for the marketing side. I'll be looking for unused images and also setup options for the storage in case we want to go that way. I will also be creating a markdown component in Slippers. Since we did a text spike last iteration, work there should be straightforward. And I also will be looking to a bug where we see blank spaces in the get started pages, which is a follow-up from an issue from the last iteration. And then finally, I'll be doing again the redirects for the support anchor links, but once there is a fix in our redirects script that needs to go before that. And that will be for my iteration. I'll pass it over to Carrie.
Yep. For this iteration, I'm going to be working on the nav. So we won't be doing another round of changes necessarily, but probably some planning for A/B testing. And then I'll also be working on the resources page. Just an update to that page with new branding. And probably new UX and UI. So last sprint I did like a low fidelity. This sprint I'll do like a higher fidelity. And then I'm going to pass it off to Miracle.
So I have some carryover from the last sprint. I am working on both of our OneTrust blockers, and then should there be any changes in the nav, I'll be releasing a new version of the nav. And then I do have some time in between all of that. I'll be working on making a Google group for us so that all of our Zoom meetings are attached to one email and no one owns them anymore. And then with that, I'll pass it to John.
Hello, team. For this iteration, I'm going to work on doing some health issues for the repository. I have been working in removing duplicated code. I discovered an awesome feature from Vue that is called mixes. So with the mixings, we can reuse a lot of features and avoid duplicated code. I already have an issue created for this. Also, I'm going to work on after the blog repository is created, I'm going to do the landing page for the blog. And well, I'm still working on removing duplicated code and making the code better in our repository. And that's it for me.
Perfect. Well, thank you, and we will see you next time.